Corey Miller, Leader.team, business mentor of mine years ago said, Corey, your success will be measured in the amount of difficult conversations you're willing to have. When the first time I heard that, I was like, why do I have to have tough conversations? Why can't we all just get along, bring people together, bring people along with us? And but he was so true. In our team at that time, there was some critical, very tough conversations that needed to happen. Over and over and over since I heard that advice years ago, it's resonated as true in my life and definitely in my business and leadership. There are things that we have to approach, we have to talk about, and if we don't, they're going to hold us back. I can look back over the last decade of my leadership and go, there were times where I avoided the tough, difficult, hard conversation, and I wasn't as successful because of it. Working together with humans, there's going to be conflict. Now, I'll tell you, conflict averse. I hate conflict. I'm the peacemaker on the Enneagram personality test assessment tool, and I truly hate it. So when he told me that, it was a visceral reaction. But I just know that there are times when we have to have the difficult, tough conversations in order to get to the other side of success. And if we're committed to having those tough conversations, now that's not saying maybe every single day we have to go in and go, okay, my to-do list says have a tough conversation with someone. That's not what we're talking about here. But you know that you have a vision to go from point A to point B. And there's likely a tough conversation that needs to happen in that. If you're going to do anything big in life, it's going to require most likely a tough conversation. Sometimes a team gets stuck in an old way of doing things and needs a new normal. Sometimes there are people in your organization that need to level up, that need to take a step up in what they're doing, and it requires a tough conversation. That doesn't, by the way, mean it needs to be mean or angry conversation at all. But a tough conversation, which my partner Jay has always said that I'd rather, instead of doing this, pointing, hey, you, to come up and go, hey, this isn't working. You can see that, right? The times I've had those type of conversations of going, hey, finally getting to that point, but right, as the peacemaker, hey, what's going on here? Or the times where oftentimes the other person understood this conversation needed to happen. It was pretty obvious to every party. But as a leader, I had to make the decision consciously to say, I'm going to have this tough conversation today. So if you want to be successful, be willing to have the tough conversations in your work, in your leadership, even in your life.